Good afternoon. This is my daily check-in, as the title states. I must warn you that I am at work, so there is definitely the possibility that I will be momentarily interrupted by a customer, which is why you have a business in the first place, right? You open a store to sell things. So I apologize in advance, but the world's got to go on. Today is my rest day from the gym. Some people call it an off day, and I did too, but I don't like that term because rest is part of the training process. You incorporate it into the lifting. So by taking a day off, just use that phrase again, by taking a rest day, I am maintaining my routine, my program. It's part of it, so I'm doing it. Big news, I am working with two companies. A1 Protein, based in the Philippines. Very delicious, affordable, protein packed. It's 25 grams of protein per serving. Here's the bag right here. Oops, I almost knocked my camera over, and now I did. Here it is. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it was in my eye range. I love the single serving aspect of it. I really do. I can take it with me, as you see, I have. I'm not afraid of spilling or wasting anything. Tastes great, half the price. Right now he's basically selling to the Philippines, but that's what I was brought on board to do, is to help spread it internationally. And that's exactly what I will do. I'm also an affiliate of Old School Labs, another supplement company. And to avoid a conflict of interest, I'm not going to promote their protein because I'm already working with A1. But that's all A1 has available right now. They're working on a creatine. So my loyalty always lies first with the person who I agreed with first, the person I came to an agreement first. So as long as these two don't have any issue, I'm not going to allow any overlap, and I'll do my best for both companies. Things are picking up online, both training and tutoring. I'm about to add my third tutoring student, and also I'm about to add my third online training client. So between the store, my own training, and having 6 online clients, whether it be training or tutoring, that's pretty much about my limits. I'm only going to take 1 or 2 more, and I mean, it's not fair to people if I can't be flexible like I promised. So definitely going to cut it off at some point pretty soon. I keep saying, look at it, I wish my triceps had this horseshoe here. And it is an indentation. It's not a unibrow, in case you're wondering. So I just finished my lunch, made and delivered by my beautiful wife. I have a few more hours in the store. I went in early because of my rest day. I had some time to spare in the morning. So I'm going to leave a little bit early, and hopefully we can do something interesting in the evening. Typically we go out for a quick dinner. There's not much selection where we are, so we're kind of relegated to unhealthy fast food. My lunches are extremely healthy, by the way, and then we go back and watch Netflix. So hopefully, maybe we can go into the city or something, or go to the river. Just do something a little bit different. We are going to take the granddaughters to the shopping mall a few cities over, probably on Monday when my paycheck comes in. Take them to the game room, take them out for a fun lunch, make it a good day. I think they like spending time with us. I like spending time with them. Sounds like one of them's approaching me right now. Guess not.
Someone. Yung sa flavor.
So, is it good? Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. That was one of those customer opportunities. Um, Actually, it's the little boy who lives in the house next to us. They are moving just to this street, actually. Basically, they lost their lease in a sense. The landlord wants to renovate the house drastically, and therefore they have to leave. Trying to keep up with my water intake. I'm gonna have my protein shake in about an hour. I usually try and have it about within an hour of finishing my workout, because I have that old school mentality that you should have a meal about an hour before and an hour after your workout. But it is old school, and while I do have an old school mentality, I'm also flexible enough to study current research, current case studies, and the what we call a window of opportunity to take your protein is actually not believed to be necessary anymore. Your body will continually process the protein no matter what time you eat it, and some studies go as far to suggest that don't worry about your daily protein intake, but worry about your weekly protein intake. So if I fall short one day, I can make it up the next day, is the basic premise behind that. Also, I watched, this is all coming off Stream of Consciousness, but I've been watching a lot of videotapes. Look how old I am. A lot of YouTube about creatine. And firstly, they all prove what I've been professing ever since I got into the business. And that is, stick with the least expensive creatine you can find. Creatine, as long as it's creatine monohydrate, you're fine. There are other more advanced levels, micronized, Crealkaline, HCl. Every study that I've come across has proven that if there's any increase at all, and most of them there isn't an increase, but if there's any increase in the quality of the protein, how it's processed by the creatine, how it's processed by the body, it's insignificant to the increase in price. So it's not worth spending your money to get the next level up, according to every single study I've seen. So again, least expensive, creatine monohydrate, you're fine. Don't worry about anything else. Also, they were talking about when to take it. Well, you can take it also, like protein, at any time. They did recommend that it is absorbed better if you mix it with your protein shake, which I've done, but I didn't know was the proper protocol. I just did it so I would have less to drink each day. But they also said don't be concerned if you just mix it in water. That's good too. But the ultimate time is, according to them, is with your protein shake, preferably after a workout. So that kind of contradicts what I just said before. Also, many of the creatine companies suggest that you go through a preload or a loading phase, where you take up to 20 grams a day for the first 6 or 7 days and then drop down to 5 grams. Studies have also proven that this can be done and it's okay, or it doesn't have to be done and it's okay. If you're in a hurry, it's recommended, go ahead, do the loading phase. But break it over the course of the entire day. Don't take all 20 grams at once. Your body will not be able to process it. So break it into 4 times a day, 5 grams each, and you're much better off. But if you don't want to do that, you can just take the 5 grams a day. That's what I do, by the way, because your body will catch up in like 1 to 2 weeks. So it'll be just like you were taking it. And I don't know. Maybe it's the skeptic in me, but this sounds like something that the creatine companies invented so you go through the product quicker. I'm always cynical. Sorry, just part of my nature. I'm fighting it, but okay, so I've told you about the creatine. I've told you about the new companies I'm working for. I've told you about the protein. Today is my rest day. I mentioned all of that. I'll be returning to the gym on Monday because both Saturday and Sunday are my rest day with the current program I'm using. I do like that because if something happens during the week where I can't make a workout, I have at least one day to get it in. And I prefer that I do it on Saturday because my last workout of every week is biceps and triceps. My first workout is chest. So if I don't get to do biceps and triceps till Sunday, my triceps are still sore Monday morning when I'm doing chest. So I prefer to do it on a Saturday. I'm 5.5. I just completed my 5th week of my free weight program. So I'm moving into the second half of it starting Monday. Seems to be going pretty well. I know how much I love resistance bands. Please don't get me wrong. I love resistance bands, and I'm really knowledgeable when it comes to using them. But there's just something about lifting a barbell that it creates something, a feeling. Maybe it's ego, I don't know, but there's something that a resistance band just can't provide me. I got my chest out when I'm walking, and I feel more like a bodybuilder or a weightlifter. And again, I love resistance bands. I'd love to train you on how to use them, but I just can't help it. I get that feeling. So Monday, like I just said, will be my chest workout. It will be in the home gym. I'm not going to go back to the public gym until Wednesday, shoulder day. And there's a couple of main reasons for it. It's with my home gym, it's hard to do the military press. And everything else, I know I'm repeating from a previous video, I'm sorry, requires dumbbells until I get to the traps. And then I usually do 2 exercises, shrugs and upright rows, which I could do with the barbell I have at home. But obviously I'm not going to do half the workout at the gym and half the workout at home. That would be silly. So shoulder day and then leg day will both be done at the public gym. I'll try and shoot some more videos, especially of shoulder day, because you've already seen my leg day. So, if you have any comments, questions, complaints, issues, leave a message below in the comment box, and keep viewing, keep enjoying, keep commenting. Please refer me to your friends. If you ever have any suggestions for topics, I'm open. Just let me know. So, with all of that being said, in the words of my wrestling persona, Steve the Teacher, class dismissed.